Every entrepreneur reaches a season where growth stops. The numbers freeze, the clients slow down, the motivation drops, and suddenly you're questioning everything you believed about your business. This moment is uncomfortable, frustrating, and sometimes even painful, but it is not a sign of failure. It's a phase of realignment. The truth is, every business, whether it's a global brand or a small startup, goes through cycles of expansion and stagnation. Amazon wasn't always a giant. Tesla wasn't always admired. Netflix wasn't always a success. They all had seasons where the outside world thought they were collapsing, but internally they were transforming. Accepting this reality doesn't mean giving up hope. It means letting go of unrealistic pressure. When you stop fighting the idea that growth should always be linear, you free yourself to work smarter and calmer. This chapter of slow growth is not punishment, it's preparation. It's the universe giving you space to adjust your strategy, strengthen your foundation, and build the resilience required for a bigger breakthrough. Instead of asking, "Why isn't my business growing?" ask, "What is this phase preparing me for?" That shift alone can reignite your belief and help you move forward with clarity and strength. When your business stops growing, your mind becomes louder than your progress. That's when doubts creep in. That's when you feel tired, overwhelmed, and disconnected from the spark that once pushed you forward. And the only way to survive this emotional storm is by going back to the beginning. The moment you first decided to start this business, your why is more powerful than any strategy, marketing plan, or tool. It's the emotional fuel behind every decision you make. It's what kept you awake at night dreaming about how your life could change. It's what gave you enough courage to start something most people only talk about, but when results slow down, that why gets buried under pressure. Take a moment and remind yourself, why did you start? What were you hoping this business would give you? What future were you trying to create? What pain were you trying to escape? When you reconnect with your purpose, you reconnect with your power. Your why doesn't disappear just because results slow down. It's still inside you, waiting to be remembered. So before you adjust your strategy, adjust your heart. Because a strong why can carry you through any slow season and bring you back into alignment with the dream that started it all. One of the biggest reasons people lose motivation is because they focus only on outcomes. Sales, followers, clients, revenue. But outcomes come last. Actions come first. When you put all your emotional energy into results you can't control, you create stress, fear, and frustration. But when you shift your focus to the daily actions that lead to results, you regain control, confidence, and momentum. Think of your business as a plant. You can't pull the leaves to make it grow faster, but you can water it, place it in good light, and nurture it daily. The same is true with your business. Success is built from small, consistent behaviors performed long before results become visible. Instead of saying, "I want more customers," say, "I will contact 20 potential customers every day." Instead of saying, "I want more engagement," say, "I will post valuable content every morning." Instead of saying, "I want more growth," say, "I will improve one part of my business every week." When you fall in love with the process instead of the outcome, you stop feeling stuck. You start seeing progress in your habits, your mindset, and your execution. And these small wins create the momentum that eventually leads to big results. When your business slows down, your first reaction is usually emotional. "I'm failing, nothing works, I'm not good at this." But emotion is the enemy of clarity. If you want to move forward, you must separate how you feel from what is actually happening. Instead of looking at your business through anxiety, look at it through analysis. Break things down logically. Where exactly are the bottlenecks? Where do people stop engaging? Where does the process leak energy, time, or customers? This is not about blaming yourself. It's about understanding your business like a scientist. Every problem has a pattern, and every pattern has a solution. Your job is to observe, not panic. When you analyze without emotion, you start noticing things you were previously too stressed to see. Maybe your offer needs simplification. Maybe your message needs clarity. Maybe your audience needs to shift. Data will guide you better than fear ever will. Ask yourself, what's working? What isn't? What needs to be refined? This level of analysis brings you back into power. It replaces guesswork with precision and transforms confusion into strategy. Because the truth is, your business isn't broken. You just need a clearer view of it. Sometimes your business isn't stuck because of lack of motivation. It's stuck because your strategy has expired. The world changes, markets evolve, customer needs shift, and the tactics that worked in the past won't always work in the present. When growth stops, it's a sign your strategy needs renewal. This is not failure, this is evolution. Refresh your approach by asking 3 core questions. Do I need a new audience? Maybe the people you're targeting aren't the ones who truly need your product. Explore new niches, new demographics, new platforms. A small shift in audience can create massive growth. Does my offer need improvement? Sometimes the solution isn't to work harder, it's to improve what you're selling. Add value, update your features, simplify the message, or reposition the product. A stronger offer sells itself. Is my marketing outdated? People respond to emotion, story, and clarity. If your marketing isn't connecting, refresh your message. Show the problem you solve. Show the transformation. A new strategy brings new life into your business. It reignites your excitement and aligns your actions with results. Remember, businesses don't need perfection, they need evolution. Motivation is a spark, but discipline is the engine. When your business isn't growing, motivation naturally fades. That's normal. But discipline steps in where motivation stops. Discipline is the decision to keep moving, even on the days when your energy is low and the results are invisible. It's a promise you make to your future self. Successful people do not rely on motivation, they rely on habits. They build routines that run even when they don't feel like running. They create structure that protects their momentum. To stay disciplined, break your work into a simple system. Daily 3 tasks, 3 meaningful actions that move your business forward. Weekly review, look at what worked, what didn't, and what needs adjusting. Monthly reset, refresh your goals, update your plans, and realign your direction. The system keeps you grounded. It stops you from feeling overwhelmed. It keeps your mind focused on progress instead of perfection. And most importantly, discipline builds self-trust. The belief that you can rely on yourself no matter what stage your business is in. When motivation fades, discipline keeps your dream alive. When your business isn't growing, it's easy to feel like nothing is working. But growth isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, subtle, and hidden in the small wins that you overlook. Every new follower, every positive comment, every inquiry, every skill you improved, these are signs of progress that matter more than you realize. Small wins build confidence. They remind you that success is still happening, even if it's happening slowly. When you celebrate small wins, you train your mind to stay positive, consistent, and resilient. Shift your attention from what hasn't happened to what has. Did you create content today? Did you learn something new? Did you reach out to a potential client? Did you improve your offer? These micro actions create momentum, they accumulate, they compound, and eventually they create the breakthrough that looks sudden from the outside but was built quietly from the inside. Don't underestimate the power of small wins. They are the footsteps that carry you through seasons of slow growth. When you appreciate them, you stay motivated, energized, and hopeful. Even when the big results haven't arrived yet, entrepreneurship isn't just a business journey. It's an emotional journey. It's about learning to trust yourself even when the world is silent. It's about believing in your future even when the present feels slow. And this trust is what separates those who quit from those who break through. Your slow seasons are not wasted seasons. They are the chapters where you learn the lessons that fast growth can never teach you. They build patience, strength, vision, and emotional maturity. They shift your mindset from surviving to strategizing. You must trust the timing of your business. Not all growth is visible. Sometimes the work is happening behind the scenes, inside your skills, your confidence, your understanding, and your resilience. You are being shaped for a bigger chapter. Believe that what you're building matters. Believe that your consistency will be rewarded. Believe that the effort you put in today is building the opportunities you will step into tomorrow. Because no entrepreneur succeeds without first surviving the season you're in right now. This is not the end, it's the foundation. If your business isn't growing right now, don't let that convince you that you're not meant for this. Every entrepreneur you admire walked through the exact same shadows you're walking through today. The difference between them and the ones who quit wasn't luck, talent, or perfect timing. It was endurance. They stayed long enough for the results to catch up to their effort. You are in the chapter that decides who you become, not the chapter of success, but the chapter of resilience. Slow growth is not a sign that your dream is dying. It's a sign that your foundation is strengthening. You're learning, adjusting, evolving, and preparing for the next level, so keep going, keep showing up, keep improving, keep believing, because the day you feel like quitting is usually the day right before the breakthrough. Your business may not be exploding today, but that does not mean it won't explode tomorrow. Stay consistent, stay disciplined, stay focused, and most importantly, stay patient with yourself. Your success is not canceled, it's simply unfolding. And if you don't quit during the slow chapter, the success chapter cannot skip you. If you want real change in your life, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a motivational video that could transform your future.